Hello, this is a tarot and oracle card reading for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in a major chart placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, this reading could be for you. Whether you do or not, it is a general collective reading, not a personal, so you need to use your intuition to know if this reading is for you or what parts are for you. This reading is also meant to be timeless, which means it shouldn't matter when I create or post this reading. What truly matters is when it showed up on your page. So I could have posted it a year ago and you could be watching it a year later. Actually, if it shows up after like a year or two or even after a day, then I feel like it was meant for you. Because the way that they work right now with the algorithm is like they'll get the most views within like a day or two. And if it shows up later than that, a month later, a year later, whatever, then it's probably more of a chance that it's meant for you. Okay, so we're going to use this, what is this, Issues Firewitch Tarot deck to kick this reading off and find out for you what might have happened in this situation. So if this is something that already happened, then you're going to be able to identify it, right? If it's something that's going to happen in the future, then maybe you won't be able to identify it. But usually I think Spirit might start off with like what did happen. That way you can identify it as yours. But either way, it's using your intuition. It's feeling that gut feeling. Whether I say something that feels right or not, like just knowing, like I'm supposed to listen to this message, you'll have that gut feeling if it's meant for you. If it leaves you confused, then it's probably not for you. Okay, so what we have going on here is a person that you're probably who you're dealing with. I mean, this could be you. The energies can always be reversed, right? But I think this is more probably somebody you're dealing with or did deal with who might have come off, it says mama's boy. So it could be a boy, could be a girl, but somebody who, daddy's girl, mama's boy, or just somebody who was spoiled by their parent, had a very close connection to their parent, and was very spoiled by the parent, so they still act like a kid. They're not responsible because the parent does everything for them. Yeah, I get it. You're used to, this person might be used to things being given to them. Maybe had a little bit of a silver spoon in their mouth and might expect you in this situation to step in. So if you guys got together and let's say you guys ended up living together, would expect you to take that on, that role of just giving them everything and taking care of them. So it may have seemed like this person was very selfish and about their own pleasure is what this card here says. So that's what we have out of these two cards. We have mama's boy and we have selfish. And then we also have stuck up. Believes they're above others. So this person's a little bit, they act entitled. And it's probably just because of how they were raised. It doesn't mean that their soul is bad. It's just in this experience on earth, they probably haven't had a lot of challenges to give them character. Because what I've learned the hard way, I probably was one of those mothers who doted, and the anxiety I feel that something would happen to my son is overwhelming. So I would take care of him so much so that I'm got to the point where he's an adult now and like, I still do everything for, you know? So it's gotten to the point where he does his own laundry, he cooks for himself now, he still lives with me. But, you know, I can understand where this is coming from. It's the mom didn't do it knowingly, didn't do it to be mean or anything. Actually, the opposite, loved the child so much that did everything for them. But the problem is, it's actually the things you go through that are hard in life that actually build character and allow you to be empathetic for others, right? When you go through hardships, now sometimes it can break you, but you choose whether you let something break you or not. Well, in this case, anyway, with this case, this person you're dealing with, you might have met them. I don't know if this is going to be one of those twin flame stories where they change and you still loved them, you still felt some kind of way. So let's keep pulling cards and find out what else we need to know. I'm going to use this Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck here to try and find out a little bit more. Let me know down in the comment section if this resonates with you, of a situation you already have been in, something you already know. I don't know at this point if it's a twin flame situation. A lot of my readings come out like that. In fact, most of them do. But it doesn't, I'm trying to keep it open for what if Spirit wants me to start shifting and do the general collective that aren't twin flames. Or give you another message about somebody who's not a twin flame. But usually they take it back to twin flames. So, okay, what else? And this is long term. My first part of my readings usually are just long term. So no given timing about what's going to happen. But what else do we need to know? What's going to happen with this situation? Okay, so I'm assuming it's you and not this other person, are going to receive some kind of an abundance. This could be love. It doesn't have to be money. There's some kind of abundance coming your way. So I would assume this just means like maybe you're going to get your karma for dealing with this person. So yeah, I'd like to leave it open for the fact that maybe, you know, you're going to get abundance with another person, but it also could be with this person. At this point, I don't know. I do see, let's see, one person lost something, a ring. He drops like a ring or something. And he's like, oh no, I lost something very important to me. And so this little girl goes out with like bubble gum and she gets the ring. So I feel like she's getting her abundance for doing a good deed. So I do feel like this could be karma. Like Spirit saying, don't worry, you dealt with this person. Whatever you went through with this person, you're going to get abundance. You're going to get like something good coming your way. Abundance of love, abundance of money. I don't know. You're going to get some good karma for whatever you went through. This person was probably a lesson or something you dealt with. I see you feeling guilty for something. Now with this particular card, the imagery makes me feel like you might be like a light worker, or you're trying to, okay, so we've got two different things here. In the front, we have this lady who is in the light, right? And she's got this halo on. She's working, but she's tied up. She's chained up. And then back here, we have another girl, somebody else, who there's a vodka bottle right there. And she looks really fucking depressed. So this could be your shadow side. This could be your light side. We also have isolation. And we have despondent. So somebody's like really stressed out, even though she's birthing something new. She could be pregnant. So you could literally be pregnant. But yeah, we also have grief that comes out with that. So I feel like because of this situation, or just in general, probably because of this situation, you are feeling this way, despondent, even though you're birthing something new, you're creating something new. Like I said, it could be that you're pregnant, but it doesn't have to be. Usually she's got a pregnant belly, but it's the world. So she's like birthing something new into creation, the world. And then we had grief and guilt and isolation go with that. So, and then she's kind of in isolation there. So this could mean like a couple of things to me. This could mean, okay, so you're upset. Something happened with this person, obviously, that would make you upset. I mean, I didn't pull enough cards to find out what exactly happened, but obviously something that makes you upset or did happen or will happen, and you're grieving. You go in isolation to grieve, or they do, probably you. And then there's guilt. So I could take this one of two ways. One of the ways I could take it is she's a light worker. And usually my definition for this card, because it's what I see, is she's a light worker. And she's chained up because she has to work here. So you might feel guilty. You might have went through a spiritual awakening and felt the call to be a light worker. And so you might be having to distance yourself from people who are in low vibration, from people who are depressed or sad or whatever. That's one way I can look at this card. and like I said, she's chained up and she's working. So maybe you're kind of feeling like, oh, I got to be doing this light work right now. So I can't focus on this other person who's sad. So I feel guilty. So it might be that you are this person. Maybe this other person is in isolation and grieving. Again, it could be your twin flame and they're going through their dark night of the soul and you know it, and so you're feeling guilty, but you can't be around them right now because you have light work to do and you got to keep your vibe high, and you feel this need. Because I know when I started going through my spiritual awakening, and I still get this way, it's really hard to be around negative people. Not to say I don't get negative, but it's really hard to be around other people that are negative, especially when you're trying to vibe high. So that's what I see when I see this card. Another way of looking at it could be, that could be you in the background with that bottle of vodka. So you might be despondent and grieving, going in isolation. Again, it might have, do have guilt. So it would have something to do with you feeling guilty about something with this person. I do think it's kind of more like something happened with this person and you might have felt despondent and grieving and been in isolation and you feel guilty. But it's also because their vibe is low and you're trying to lift your vibe and you're trying to do your light work here. Something to do with you being an earth angel, because she's got this halo. And again, she's chained up though. So the guilt is keeping you chained up. The guilt about either your shadow side. Your shadow side could be the guilt. Like the guilt could be in your shadow and that you need to, and that's what's keeping you chained up. Like you're a light worker, but you're feeling guilty about something. Maybe you had to walk away from this person. You had to walk away to work on your self-worth. So you didn't want to put up with the person the way they were acting. And you feel guilty about that. But something about you need to work on your self-work. You might even like have guilt about how you're treating yourself, like because you're not dealing with the shadow side here. Maybe you're pushing the grief down. Because I've got two different things going on here. I've got you, I think is you, feeling despondent even though you're pregnant or birthing something into reality, you grieving, you being in isolation. And then I've got the girl there who's looks like she's doing all that with the vodka. And then I've got this other girl. So there's like, maybe that could be two sides of you, your light side and your shadow side, and you're chained up by your shadow side, your guilt. But again, there's something here about your self-worth, and there's a light shining on this chair, and it's like a what do you call it? A throne. So it's like you need to shine the light on the fact that you're a fucking queen or king, right? Your own self-worth. You need to persevere to do some shadow work to work on your own self-worth. Your angels are with you. There's an angel here with her while she's persevering. So there's a need for you to persevere, work on yourself, and deal with these emotions of despondence, grief, guilt. You can only do shadow work in isolation. So either you're putting yourself in isolation or you need to. And persevere and just work on your self-worth. This is part of this situation. Somehow, some way, it connects to your relationship with this person and your reaction to whatever happened with this person. But again, remember, you do have abundance coming in here. So it's like he loses something, she does something nice for him, gives him back his ring, and then that's going to bring in her good karma. I mean, it could be your light working duties bring in your abundance. What else, spirits? What else do we need to know? If this reading resonates with you, let me know down in the comment section. I always love to know who I'm connecting with. And if you do feel like this resonates with you, if I am connecting with your energy, then just keep watching my readings, because once I connect with your energy, I think I'll probably keep connecting, at least for a period of time. Okay, so we have 3 cards: past, acceptance, and action. So past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So again, you doing shadow work. So something that happened in the past, you dealing with those past wounds that are hurting your self-worth. You're persevering, getting over whatever this guilt is, this grief. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So accepting this situation for whatever it was and not trying to control this situation anymore, releasing what happened in the past. And then action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. So they want you to take action in the future. Now, it's not necessarily that you're going to do the shadow work and take action right now. It could be that you do the shadow work, you heal, and then later on you take action. This is at some point in the future. We're not at the bonus extended yet, so I don't know what time. But at some point in the future, you're going to need to take action by expressing how you feel, expressing who you are, expressing your soul. After you work on your self-worth, after you accept the situation and stop trying to control it, after you release the past, there's some kind of action you'll need to take, which I think is just opening up, either to this person or somebody else, opening up, having the courage to express your unique self. Express who you are and how you feel to this person or somebody else. I don't know. All right, spirits, what else is going to happen long term here? We're not doing 6 months to a year yet because we're not in the bonus extended, but long term, what's going to happen in this situation? What's this other person, this person who is a mama's boy, who is selfish, who is stuck up? What are they going to do towards the person watching? What's going to happen with them? What are they going to do? Well, I do feel like you're going to hear from them soon. It might not be a completely healed situation when you hear from them, but it's going to happen very soon. We have 8 of Fire, which is 8 of Wands, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happen at once. So all of a sudden, I think you're going to hear from this person. It might mean that delays with this person are over, if that's what you're waiting on, but many things might happen at once. At the very least, it's them communicating, probably reaching out to you pretty soon. If I were you, I mean, you can use your intuition to know, but maybe you shouldn't be reaching out to them. I think they need to be reaching out to you, but use your intuition to know for sure. I just see 8 of Wands, which is fast communication. Tell me more long term. So we do have the Queen of Air, which is Queen of Swords. So there is going to be a need for you to set boundaries with this person and have objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty, Queen of Air. Okay, so, and then we have 3 of Swords. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Okay, so you're going to hear from this person quickly, but you're going to need to set boundaries with this person if they hurt you. 3 of Air, there might have been a third party. It doesn't have to be that, but actually there's 2 unicorns here and like a fucking baby horse. So, and then we had pregnancy. So there might be something significant about somebody who's pregnant and or had a kid with this person, but it doesn't have to be. The main thing I can take is that this caused you great sadness, so you need to take time to heal. There's definitely you needing to heal, work on your self-worth, get over whatever this guilt is, release something from the past here, accept what is and what you can't change, and stop trying to control the situation. Eventually, you're going to need to take action and express who you truly are. I think it could be setting boundaries when this person comes in to talk to you. I feel like you should open up and express yourself, how you truly are and how you truly feel, but also by setting boundaries and making good decisions, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. It could be the person. It could be just all these past grievances, letting things go. It does say see the humor in the situation, so try to maybe make jokes. Maybe they'll be making jokes. We have witty. We do have realistic, so do look at the situation realistically. But this is you maybe also needing to spend some time on your own, because we do have take time to heal, and then this is independent. The need for you to forgive yourself and others. So there is a need for you to forgive yourself and this person. Let go of the grief, let go of the guilt, move on, but this decision, I don't think it's going to be taking them back just yet. I think it's going to be, or it should be, and you're probably going to want to spend time alone to heal, because we have independent, take time to heal, the need for you to forgive yourself or others. One more from this deck, 6 months to a year sooner. One more. What's going to happen in the future with regard to this situation? If they don't give me something spectacular, then either it's not happening or they don't want me to tell you just yet. We'll try to get more in the bonus extended. It might be that some of you are meant to get together and some of you aren't. We have Knight of Air, which is Knight of Swords, which is somebody, events that occur with great speed. Somebody rushing in impulsively. So definitely this person is going to be probably rushing in. Take time to carefully review your options, create a solution. So both of these cards say, well, actually this card over here, the Queen of Air, says objective decision making. This says take time to heal. So this person's going to be rushing in, but they're going to be doing so impulsively. And there is a need for you to take time to make decisions here, take time to heal and make decisions, carefully review your options. So I don't think you should rush at this person. I don't think you should accept them back in just yet. And you could tell them it's not a no, it's just not right now. Or maybe there's something that they need to do. Maybe there's something they need to work on. Get rid of things that don't serve you. See the humor in the situation. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. You might come up with creative solutions. But this person, this Knight of Air, Knight of Swords, he's also somebody who might be checking you out on social media right now and, wanting to come in and talk to you. And I think this situation will eventually lead to abundance. My mind was like slipping there for a minute and thinking I was doing 6 months to a year sooner. No, we're in the first part of the reading, so we're totally doing right. I always forget if I'm in the first part of the bonus extended. I think we're in the first part, so we're doing long term. So I do think eventually you will have get good karma with regard to the situation, and you will have abundance. I don't know if it's with this person just yet, or just in general, you'll get good karma because of whatever you've done, but there is a need for you to heal. And if they rush in, there's definitely a need for you to heal before you, allow them back into and before you start something up with them again. And again, they're going to be coming in pretty fast. I don't know what fast is to the spirits. Fast to me is, a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever, but spirits maybe longer. I don't know. But events that occur with great speed, delays being over, many things happening at times. So this person's going to want to come in. If they were pausing, they're going to want to rush in, but there is this need for you, because something happened in the past or will happen that's going to cause you great sadness. Could involve a third party, and you're going to need to heal, forgive yourself and this other person before moving forward. It's not going to be healthy if you have not healed fully yet. So you need to clear away all these things that don't serve you, these past stagnant, it says, and this is stagnant situation or energy in order to transform your heart space. So we got two things about delays and stagnancy. So the situation might have felt delayed or stagnant, but before you can move forward, you need to clear this stuff. You need to accept what you can't change. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So just going with the flow, not trying to control it, but that you need to take this action when they do come in by speaking your mind, having the courage to express yourself truly how you feel in a loving way. You don't have to be a bitch about it or whatever, an ass about it. But you need to set boundaries and you need to make good decisions and probably heal before, if you do end up taking this person back someday, you need to heal first. Whatever they did to hurt you or will do, this could be future energy. I do see you having something really good coming your way for like getting rewarded. I don't know if it's with money or love. In the bonus extended, we'll ask and we'll find out what this abundance is. Is it with this person? Is it with another person? Is it money? What is this abundance? What are you going to be rewarded with and when? Is it going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? So if this reading resonates with you, like I said, let me know in the comment section, but definitely go watch my bonus extended if you want to get more about this reading. We dig in, we find out how to bring the abundance in, what advice beyond what they've told you here. We get more advice that can help you to get to that abundance. So it's definitely a good investment. It's only $5.55 to get access to all my bonus extended readings, not just this one reading. So it's really a very nominal fee and a great investment for getting you to this abundance, whatever this abundance is. Is it abundance of love with this person, abundance of love with somebody else, or is it money? So let's find out in the bonus extended and find out what's going to happen with regard to this situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So go there now. The link is down below. If you want a personal reading from me, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch111.com. The link is also in the description box below. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the bonus extended for Scorpio.